What's going on, everybody? It's the bear here. And if you hear some silence going on, it's only because my internet is acting up very, very bad. So um, please be patient with me. My internet is very messed up. I just want to talk today because I just found out that Bobby Christina has died from brain damage. Um, she was laid up. She was laid in the hospital bed since Saturday when they found her face down in a bathtub, and she's been in the hospital ever since in a coma. So, what the story has been is that they found drugs in the house. They didn't. I haven't really heard about what kind of drugs it was, but that's what they're saying. They they did one search of the house and didn't find anything, and then they went back and then they found drugs. Whatever. Um, and it's sad, that she died from the brain because of it's when you're in a coma and you lose a lot of oxygen in the brain and all. Um, your cells, what I'm saying, they start to evaporate one by one and all, and and it gets real. It gets pretty bad like over time when the more oxygen you lose, the more your brain cells starts to evaporate, and that's basically what happened. Being in a coma, um, some people it takes harder for some people to get out of a coma. Some may take a day, may take a couple of hours, some take a week, some take years. So it's very hard, you know, um, to determine when a person gets out of a coma. But the doctors basically told Bobby Brown and the family that there was basically nothing that they can do for her. Even if she did recover, she'll still be brain dead. You know what I'm saying? She'll be a vegetable. So the best thing, because I'm pretty sure Bobby Christina would want that herself. The best thing to do is just to let her go. You know, and that's what they basically did. I'm going to read an article from BET.com, and that's going to explain more. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to sentences here. Bobby Christina Brown's family is gathering at her bedside. This was about 3 hours ago. To say their goodbyes to the 21-year-old, People.com reports. But this is on BET.com. Whitney Houston's daughter has been in a coma since Saturday after she was found face down and unconscious in her bathtub. Doctors are saying Brown has brain damage and that nothing more can be done. The news was especially devastating to her father, Bobby Brown, who flew from Los Angeles to Atlanta to be at Bobby's side on Saturday. Bobby has been crying nonstop since yesterday, says the source. We are grieving. A second family member went by the hospital overnight to say goodbye and admits that the devastating news is hard to believe. If you saw her, this is what the second family member is saying. If you saw her, you think she was just sleeping, um, says the source. Okay. The ups and downs of Bobby Christina Brown. It's sinking in that that is it, says the second family member. But we're all still praying that God will intervene and heal her body. TMZ reporting that Bobby Brown is hopeful Bobby Christina can beat the odds and wants to wait until the weekend to make a decision. In a sad twist, today is Bobby Brown's 46th birthday. Today was his 46th birthday. Wow. On Wednesday, extras AJ uh, Calloway sat down with Deborah Anthony, a well-known music manager, mother of Waka Flocka Flame, and a good friend of the Brown family, about the tragic situation and what she saw when she visited Bobbi Kristina in the hospital. You can read the rest for yourself. I put a link down in the description. Um, I just basically want to say that my heart goes out to Bobby Brown and the rest of the family. She was a very beautiful 21-year-old, and to see her go like this is very, very saddening. I'm very sad about it, and like I said, my hearts and prayers goes out to them, and hopefully they can get through this because um, this is it's a very tough decision when you have to basically let someone go. It's very tough. It's like either keep her in the bed and and should we still be suffering and all, or just let her go, you know, and just give her to God, and and at least she'll be there with she'll be in heaven with her mother and all, But this is a very, very sad situation for the family, and my heart goes out to them. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And for the rest of y'all, if y'all can just keep Bobby Brown and the rest of the family in your prayers and all, because this is something that's really, really tough to go through. It really, really is. My grandmother, um, well, my a good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say like my grandma, or whatever, but she was like my grandmother. She died of cancer, and she was laid in the hospital bed for like 2 weeks. And every time we came up to see her, we was hoping that she was fighting and she would be able to, because she was like unresponsive at times. So it was hard to like see her because she'd be like in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was tough to see her in that hospital bed and just going through what she was going through. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking for the family to come up there and to see her like that. So the doctors was basically telling us that there was nothing that they can basically do, and you had. They told us you had to make a decision to let her go. And we all sat at the bedside and we said our goodbyes and all because there was nothing else that we could do, and we just let her go. We were very saddened by it, and wow, that was about a year ago now, and I still miss her today. So yeah, she was a very beautiful person, and she had a lot of goals ahead of her and all. I think that seeing the Whitney movie, I think that was something that touched on her, and I don't know. It's when you lose your mom, you feel some different way, especially when you have a good relationship with her. When you lose your mom, it's like you lose your best friend, you lose a piece of yourself. And it's tough to go through. It's tough for any, you know, it's just tough to go through. And that was the thing with Bobby Christina. It was like, I lost my best friend, I lost my mom, and it's like I don't know what really to do. Um, it's sad. It's very very sad. So my heart goes out, my prayers go out, and I just hope that they can cope and get themselves better. And whew, it's tough. It's very tough. She was a very beautiful 21-year-old, very beautiful. Had the whole world ahead of her and had a good future and everything, and she had goals and everything. And to make that kind of decision, man, that's the toughest you can ever make, to let go of your daughter and all. That's what Bobby Brown. And he's ever since that happened, he's just been crying nonstop, and he is grieving more than anybody. That's his daughter, man, and it's like, wow, 21 years old, seriously. Well, anyway, that's all I got to say about this. Just keep them in your prayers. And a tough day. It's a very tough day. All right, so yeah, this is the bear, and I'm out. Peace.